Hello. I have bugs today! Yeah. Before we get to bugs, I don't have my notes on me because my phone is going to be used as a camera, but I believe starting the 27th is when we do Uncatchable Week. I don't have my earbud in. Hold on. I apologize. That audio must have been heinous. I am sorry if the music doubled. That was probably terrible. Okay, so, yeah, starting the 27th, I believe, is when we have Uncatchable Week. I did my homework. Most of it. I know what we're hunting. I'm very excited about it, because I found a really... It's kind of an unusual hunt, because we're also kind of gonna prove if it exists at the same time. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that as a surprise. But yeah, we have bugs today. And my newest friend, we're gonna make habitats for a couple of scorpions. So I mentioned whenever I got Lulu that she's big. This is kind of small for her. Every time she comes out, I feel like there's just no space for her. And you can see, because she keeps trying to like rearrange and stuff like that. So we're gonna put her, I got a 10-gallon tank. We're gonna put that together today. But first we're gonna do a home for a very teeny tiny little, this is the hide that I made for my newest edition. And I hope to God the camera will focus in on them. I keep saying her. I do think it's a female. It is also, though, a little too small to be saying anything for sure. But she's itty bitty. She's itty bitty, teeny tiny, and I mean like teeny tiny. That I'm not gonna move her with the tongs directly. I'm gonna try to coax her onto this leaf she has in her little cup, and hope to God that goes well, because there's a chance that doesn't go well. But I have a little cat cube, and even this might be a bit too much space, because as it is in the cup, she is very, very hard to find sometimes. So she's itty bitty. And something you should know about scorpions in particular. Why do I have those on my tongs? Who knows? Something you should know about baby scorpions. There she is. We good? Oh no, she was just sleeping. Something you should know about baby scorpions is that they cannot control their venom, so they can be, in some cases, more deadly than the adults, and I'm going to try my best. She is an alligator-back scorpion. And in the corner there, that tiny little thing right there, is her. I'm not sure how well, even I'm kind of having a hard time seeing her. Trying to not move this cup around like a maniac. There she is, she's itty bitty. And we're gonna do our best to make her a little home and move her into it without incident. And she seems kind of reluctant to move right now. But to be fair, I did just kind of like take the lid off of her house and kind of like disturb her a little bit, so this is where I get to show you guys something silly that is. I'm gonna put the lid back on her deli cup for the minute. I did something silly recently. I say recently, I think it was last weekend? I don't know, and time is a blur. Oh, something else I should probably mention. I am still in the middle of a storm. If I start dropping frames, let me know. If this connection gets a little funky, let me know. Because there is the storm last night went from, you know, just a normal like rain, thunderstorm, and I woke up this morning and it was a winter wonderland outside. It was 70 like 2 days ago, so I don't know, make it make sense. But last weekend I go through a lot of peat moss, a lot of dirt. So I went to Menards of all places. You don't see me. That's not a place you see me. I'm just gonna show. Not that. Got this. And it's heavy. As you can tell by the bounce on my bed, this bad boy is gonna last me forever. The only caveat is you can kind of see it in spots. My cat has been kind of interested in this bag, so every now and then I'll just hear, and then I have to chase him off of it. So I'm gonna go and pry this open in its corner so that I don't get dirt everywhere. So give me a second here. Holy moly, that is compact. That is a compact brick of peat moss. Okay. And this is not a very... Neither of the enclosures we're doing today is going to be very big or elaborate. I actually wanted to 3D print more like hides or decorative elements, but the hot end of my printer has recently gone. So my 3D printer is kind of a fancy paperweight for right now. So for a couple of weeks it is out of commission. But hopefully it won't be for terribly long. I'm gonna add a little frog moss, of course. Not a ton of it. I'm already worried about losing them as is. They're itty bitty and super hard to find as it is. I say that she's been kind of hanging out underneath that leaf recently. What's kind of neat though is if she survives, which is kind of a thing. She's a baby, there's a chance she may not. If she does, alligator backs are called alligator backs because they get this really cool texturing, and you can kind of see it on her just a little bit, but like even with the naked eye, even without like trying to focus in on a camera, it is super hard to see the texturing. And I think that's really all we're gonna do for her. So, because she's gonna get big pretty fast if she's going to survive. No, she shifted. She's not about to like this. It's the first species I've owned that's known for being, like, somewhat aggressive. Yeah, there we go. There you go, there you go. We'll let you have your leaf. And here she is in all of her itty bitty glory. She's being very, very good for this, and I was nervous this was going to be very hard. There you go. There's your new home. Itty bitty girl. Teeny tiny on her little leaf. Minding her business. She's so cute. I think I'm gonna name her Try after the little cutie from Echoes of Wisdom. I'm actually very specifically not gonna give her a water dish because she's so small right now. She can drink from like various droplets and stuff like that in the environment, places where water catch in like the moss. She's so tiny right now that even misting her directly is kind of sketch. Oh, she's up and skittering. Or at least she was. Oh, as I mentioned, trying not to get her with droplet water. I think she just ran up onto that moss. Oh no, she's skittering around. She is itty bitty. And my camera is jumping like crazy. That's gonna do that thing. She's half under the leaf. She don't want anybody to bother her. I'm gonna dump the water out of that leaf though, because that makes me nervous. What a choice for this compilation. I am gonna let her keep her leaf, because she seems to like this leaf. I'll turn it upside down so it acts like another hide for her. And there we go. Little Try is all settled into her new home. Tiny little enclosure with the teeniest hide I have ever printed. It's so stinking cute. She's so cute and little. And she's got her pinchers open like this. I'm gonna set her aside. And I'm gonna move. I don't know what to do with deli cup when I'm done. Is it? Brain says I can use it for something. Brain also knows it's not that good. Okay. So this is the interesting part. I'm gonna change this song, because why is this in this compilation? I have a good Pokemon Ranger theme as much as the next person, but that's not the right theme. Okay. Do a little actually into the deli cup. You know what made me nervous about this particular, they have them in these little deli cups, and on the top they've got little scores, right? They've got little scores so that you can, they get airflow. But what was really unique is there's a score on the side. Like, and she's not really strong enough to get through that. My cat is fucking beating on my door. They're not really strong enough to get through that, but it made me nervous the whole time, because like I got her while I was in Chicago, and the whole time I'm like, I'm not home, I'm in someone else's house, so I'm like, what if she gets out? I know it's not possible, but like, it's a thought. I'm gonna go fill this tank with dirt real quick, so it will be a minute. And potentially give my cat a few treats so that he will settle. But I will be a second. I didn't think this through. Again, switch some stuff around. Better. Okay. So you're seeing me over the tank. Hello. And just to give you an idea of how much bigger this will be, this is what she's in currently. Yeah. And she's a big girl, so she needs it. Okay. I'm hoping the audio is still coming through good. I put a lot of peat moss, a lot of dirt in here, because she likes burrowing, I've noticed. Because she'll take the hide that I've given her. She's taking the hide that I've given her, and you'll notice it when we go to take it out. But she's sort of burrowed up under that hide. So I am gonna take what's out of her tank currently, and she's probably not gonna like me for it. Give her this nice piece of cork bark. I think it's good. Gives her a fun little place to hide. Gives her an option. I stand corrected. She had only kind of burrowed under the hide. It's been a little bit since I checked underneath this, so when I pulled it out, she was like, a little upset, rightfully so, that I have disturbed her sleep. One of these days, I will Clean it out a little bit. There we go. She likes to renovate quite a bit, and I'm noticing. That renovation tends to lead to dirt in her water dish, like, quite a bit. I'm gonna take the moss that's in her existing home, kind of shove that in here. She's been pretty docile today. She don't seem to care that my hand's in her enclosure. Not that I'm gonna test it too much. My hair's in my lip gloss and I've got dirt on my hands. Ah! that feel when you have dirt on your hands and lip gloss in your hair. Yeah, she really doesn't care today. Which is good, considering I am, like, shuffling her everything. I do think I'm gonna pull out more moss. Okay. Yeah. I think actually she's gonna get the rest of the frog moss I have. Just like the world's littlest bit of frog moss. I love how all of this comes out of the box green, dry as fuck, but the minute that it gets moisture, it's like brown. Brown. We turn brown. Okay. And then I have, I'm probably gonna print out more little things like this once my printer works again. But I have these cute little, I have a cute little hide. I'm gonna stick it in here, and I figure she's not gonna use it, but whenever her babies are born, once they decide they want to get off of her back, it's good to have extra hiding places so that the babies can get away from mama, because mama will cannibalize them. It's a thing. Anyways, so I'm just gonna stick this here, and right now it's just cute decoration, and I'll probably add more as time goes on. One of these days, I'll stick her little. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick a big hide here. I'm gonna balance this here. And then, whoop, I always forget where this is sitting. It's more moisture. wet. And then once again, fill her water dish. Okay. And then... Hi, Mama. She don't want nothing to do with any of this. I'm so sorry. There we go. She's in. You can watch her kind of maneuver around for a little bit. Just explore her new habitat. You're gonna rip that right up like all the other moths, aren't you? Yeah, you can't hang from the vents on this one. She was making me nervous there for a little bit. When I went to Chicago, I straight up taped her enclosure shut because here recently she's taken to she's been getting her pedipalps. I actually think I showed a picture of this on stream where she had her pedipalps like in the vents and she was hanging from the lid, like trying to adjust things herself. But yeah, she found that pretty quick. They really like it when you offer cork bark as hides. Right in there, she went right in there. We'll see if she comes back out. They'll usually explore a little bit when they've got new homes. I am gonna, once again, sustain the moss a little bit more. Oh, I saw her palps poke out the other side. She's just hanging out. Probably stop because I'm spraying. I don't like it when I spray. I've actually had a couple of scorpions in the past who will, if you're doing like direct water stream into their water dish, they'll actually like try and like hunt it or play with it. I think I might have actually put this crystal a little too close to the front of that. Whoop! She poked right back in. She said, "What are you doing?" This isn't bad for... It's a little sparse compared to what I had in mind, but... That's cute. Falling down, show y'all from the front view. Right? I forgot I had this sort of... Yeah, kinda cute. Turned out pretty cute. Okay, we're gonna take a short little break, and I'm gonna go put her. I'm gonna put her up on the shelf where her tank is now going to reside, and then we will play some Pokopia. Yeah, more Pokopia. I did things after Storm ended stream last night. I was bad. I didn't do story though, so, but I did continue to play. So I can't wait to. I say that I didn't do a whole lot. I like repaired some stuff, and then I made Pikachu a house. Anyways, I'll show you. We'll return in just a few minutes. I'm gonna get the dirt out from underneath my nails. And back. And now, Pokopia time! This game is so cute. It's got its grippers in me. Those aren't grippers. I don't know why. I'm tired, leave me be. Lip gloss has been reapplied. The hair is out of it. The dirt is no longer underneath my fingernails? I'm tired. I've done nothing today. That's a lie. I did homework. Why isn't this processing? Hello? Why'd I immediately disconnect? What just happened? Uno momento? Why did I like... Oh! That's why. Disconnect, please. Okay. I only kind of dropped the system. Okay, giving it a second. It's gotta take... It's there. It's there. Okay, and we're back. And we're good to go. Okay. Wow, that was a train wreck. Damn, maybe I needed water. Okay. Well, I guess Hop-Up is still here. Oh yeah, daily stamp. I do this every time I boot up. It's like there's a little exclamation point. It means something, right? It's just a daily stamp. Okay. Make lots of items. Those are 5 items. That's not a lot of items. Dig up treasure now. That's more interesting. Wire. We can do wire? Whoa! Oh wait, that's kind of neat. I'm gonna buy that. I did go up a level and finally get plaster. So I have plaster. I'm trying to remember what I did last night, to be honest with you. And I don't really think it was all that much. I mean, I kind of... So I'm gonna come over here. So Zubat was complaining about the light. So I made Zubat a, like, cave den situation. So I converted that into a little home. I turned Meowth's space into like an actual functional home and fixed the roof because I got the roofing. Planted some bushes. I fixed the bridge going all the way. Yeah, started that. Started the fountain. I fixed the bridge going to the SSN. And before we go over there, because there is a thing that I did over there, but you can see the whole bridge. I did take this and make Pikachu a very cute little house, because that little baby deserves it. So, just a cute little space. With all the flowers and everything. But yeah, just a cute little house for a cute little girl. Thing that I did. I still haven't completely finished it because I haven't put the posts up underneath the those particular like support pieces, but like don't look too hard at it. It's fine. We can fix it at some point. I'll either do it when it's just me on my own or like after we finish story. So and then I had someone come over here to I think I met the Happiny on stream, but the request that followed the Happiny asked for me to rebuild this little pool space, and it was made with like a metal tile, and I have such a thing. I will not. There were holes, and she wanted me to patch the holes and then fill it with water. And I was like, okay, but I don't have that block, so no matter what I fill it with, it's gonna be ugly. So I just completely took out the space and retiled it with this really pretty. It looks like pool tile. It looks like really nice pool tile. So little happy little baby's got a pool. I don't know where little happy is right now. Like, really could not have gone that far. I don't think. I don't know. It's fine. They'll show back up. I need to find this like block pathway because that pit is driving me insane. And I'm wondering if it just doesn't exist. It's just one of those things that I just have to like make do and replace it completely or something. So we'll figure it out. But that is where I stopped. After I built the pool. He's hungry! Okay, hold on. We have yeah, show it to me. Let's go. I love that the cheeks light up. Wait, that's so cute. That's adorable. Yeah, she's singing. She was part of the building team for this one. It's so cute. I love the surfing Pikachu. I didn't realize the cheeks lit up. That makes me so happy. I love how that's cute. Okay. Now, okay, so Tangrowth wanted me to wait. Okay, you know what? No, I should feed this Snorlax. Because, like, how bad can that be? Here, this one's food, right? So let's feed Moslax first. And then we can go, because I want to check, they told me to check the gate over there. I want to check the one that's at, like, the northern top point of the Withered Wasteland of Fuchsia City. Because I want to know what's back there. So, if it'll let me. I'm so dang hungry. Hey, you there. Yeah, you, Sky. Got any food you could share? Anything's fine as long as it's edible. Just set it down right there, would ya? Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, bro's not picky. I wanna give him. I think I need to put an oven in this down. Or like, you know, cooking utensils. There's a whole like bar. Yeah. I could furnish that. I restored the gourmet's altar. Okay, cute. Oh, brought me some food, did ya? Ah, now this takes me back. I'll tell you what. Nostalgia. A long, long time ago, humans used to bring me food kinda like you just did for me. Kind folks like yourself were always giving me the tastiest treats to eat. Phew, this really brought some nice old memories to the surface. Thanks, Sky. Your offering was accepted. You feel like Pokemon might be a little more likely to appear in habitat. Oh, wait, cute! That's kinda neat. Something good may happen if you offer them food. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess one thing I did forget that I now have the ability to do is I can like suck up water and like place it places. Which is what the purpose of the bottles in Roserade tea I kept getting. Like those bottles apparently all do like different liquids. And the Roserade tea was what gave me the hot spring water back there. So that was probably like kind of story, but like it's a small ability. Oh wait, no, not here, not here. I wanna go. go to that place north. Yeah. I've also been told to not do electricity in other places yet because apparently there's improvements, and that's kind of all I've been told. The stream hasn't dropped tonight, to be honest, because I really thought it would. Okay. So, I mean, it looks heinous outside, but like I said, I can never predict what the internet here is gonna do. Because sometimes you can go through, like, major storms and nothing happens, and then on a clear night, all of a sudden everything just drops. But then you have like little storm, and then it's like an obstruction on the other side? Okay. I guess we won't go the other way. Whoop! That's something I need to build still. I actually keep forgetting this is here. That's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go to that other gate then. I guess Tangrowth gets his wish. I would say it would kind of make sense if that was the same location, but geographically it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. I thought about it harder and I was like, no, it's just further. Because like one gate faces west and the other faces east. Check this one. Oh, trainer rank is ultra. Area gate will now open. Now we're gonna open another garage door. What's behind it? Who knows? That's right. No poster on the other side. I wonder which town they're gonna give us. I don't actually think I've seen this one. I don't like if I've seen it in post, I haven't realized it. So I have no idea what I'm looking at. Well, it was quite the walk. Now what do you suppose we'll find around here? Might get a good view from over there. Yeah, I would say that. That's a giant cliff face, and it looks like some sort of tower? Let's try heading that way first. This is pretty. The soundtrack. Gadzooks, have we actually climbed all the way above the clouds? Small wonder it was so exhausting. It looks as though the land in this area is held above the clouds by those bluish-white rocks, giving the appearance of islands floating in the sky. First things first, we'll have to come up with a way to get to that island over there. That looks like it's towered. It's that strange-looking tower. Let's go take a gander and find out. Where the fuck are we? That's a good question. I doubt it's powered. What in the world could this be? In all my long years, I've never seen a tower quite as odd as this one. Would a human really have made this? I don't think so. You know, it's possible there are other Pokemon somewhere nearby. One that's good at building things, like you. Now this machine here does look man-made, but I haven't a clue how to use it. It does appear you can ride on that platform. Why don't you hop on and see what happens, Sky? Oh, it is powered. Hello. Okay. Oh, it's definitely another deserted town. It seems this really was a machine meant to transport folks from island to island. I had a hunch that's what it was. Oh, look at that, Sky. I spy a Pokemon Center. But as I suppose I should have expected, it's gone to ruin. Look, there's a Pokemon near it, is there? Right then. First let's try talking to that Pokemon. Where? And the oh wow. Tiny little rookity. Oh, hello, nice to meet you. But how did you get here when you don't have any wings? Wait, are you the kind of Pokemon who can fly even without wings? I would like to learn, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't be surprised if you learned how to fly sooner or later, Sky. Weird vote of confidence. You seem to be familiar with this town. Would you tell us what sort of place this is? Are there any humans around? Humans? No, I've never seen one. Oh, but there are lots and lots of buildings and machines that humans built around here. Mostly broken ones, though. Yes, and the Pokemon Center is broken down, too. By the way, do you like this town? Yes, I love it! There are lots of different islands, and it's really fun to fly around between them. This island world is the biggest one. I just wish there were more Pokemon, though. Hi, Teddy Bear. What? He got to get bathed last night because he shed like nobody business. Like it was one of those things where it was just like if you run a hand down him, there was a whole other cat that came off of him. And it's better, but we had to do bath. Teddy Bear, he's making biscuits. We had to do bath, and then we had to brush him like crazy, and I'm still getting some hair from him, but nothing near as bad as it was. Yeah. I made the whole other cat. I could have started needle felting little kittens. As you make biscuits on my hip. Hi, Teddy Bear. How are you doing? You want to say hello? Okay, so this is the biggest island. Well, you're in luck. Sky is something of an expert at making Pokemon habitats. And once there are more habitats in this town, more Pokemon may return. Really? That's amazing! Oh, I can't wait! And I want to help too! Well then, Sky, why don't you make a whole passel of Pokemon habitats here in this town too? Okay. Yeah. But first, we ought to take a peek at the Pokemon Center PC. We might be able to get some more useful items from it. Okay. Brave and reckless. Yeah. Get a little Pokédex message. I made a bunch of friends. Yep, I got a little recipe. Oh, cute. Okay, now I can make those. Oops, sorry. I'm like totally cutting him off. Office desk? Okay. Strange. Where the fuck am I? Is this new, maybe? I don't know. Kanto clearly changed. I like the flowers out here. Look at that. Some sort of like foxglove? Like peonies? Love this. This is so pretty. The colors on that are amazing. I want to plant a whole field of that in front of my house. Whoa. Waste paper. Okay. Pinwheels. Oh, okay. Well, now we can make pinwheels. For a second there, I was worried that was just a downward drop. It looks like there used to be roads. It's gorgeous wherever we are. A little messy. That's insane. Okay. Hey, this PC seems to be in perfect working order. I hope we'll get our hands on some more new items. So let's use this PC just like the others to help improve the environment around here. Just as you've done before, I think you ought to work on increasing the Pokemon population here in this town too. And once we've got a lot of Pokemon around, it would be kind of you to improve their comfort levels as much as you can. It's probably best to start out where Rookie suggested and make more Pokemon habitats here on this island where the Pokemon Center is. But I'll leave the method up to you. You're already a town building master after all. But of course you can come ask me anytime if there's something you're unsure about. Okay, we gotta get the environment level up to 3. This is pretty. We're giving you pretty free reign here in this particular moment. Oh, baby! Yay. Just a guess. There's a few things that can come out of this. Okay. Well, okay, it looks like we might need Piplup's help, or somebody who can set up the space. Oh, cute! That makes sense. This is gonna be a fun area. Oh, guy has a great idea. So first of all... Well, there we go. Okay, road don't shape like that, so I'm guessing this probably wasn't always like this. Cute. It feels like it was these. But there's not really a way to say for sure at the moment. Ooh, I like these. These are so pretty. Crystalline blocks. That looks like it goes somewhere. But it looks like, ooh, human records. Hold on. It's awesome. Okay, girder. Okay, we're gonna need that, I'm sure. So, iron scaffolding and some pipes. Don't think I know how to make those. Celadon. Oh, Celadon! There we go. Okay, I kind of was wondering. So, Celadon City it is. That's, quite the change for Celadon. That does make sense. I guess that was once a department store, then. Okay. Celadon department store reopens has been added to your human records. What? Why? Yeah? Why'd you nip at my sweater, sir? What did I do to you? Okay. Be grumpy. On the 20th of this month, the Celadon department store will open its doors with a fresh new look in Area 2. Comment from the manager. Our product selection has changed, but we will continue to greet our customers with our usual welcoming care and service. Okay. As usual, so much of this area needs to be cleaned for everybody. Thanks for helping with the town, Ditto. I just thought of another way to make it even nicer here. Yeah, awesome. Well, how about building houses here in this town, like the humans you had? I heard you can do that if you have something called a building kit. So, if you have a building kit, could you build a house around here? Come get me when you're doing it, and I'll help too. Yeah, I'm very much a pro at that. Well, first new inhabitant. Spregatito. Little baby. Who are you? Did you find me by following my scent? Huh? You didn't? But you think it's a nice scent, right? It's pretty and sweet, right? You can come see me again if you want. I'll share this nice scent with you anytime. Grass cat. Oh. Its fluffy fur is similar in composition to plants. This Pokemon frequently washes its face to keep it from drying out. That's interesting. A neat little rope building piece. What? What? Yeah? What? What you want? Okay. Go right back to biscuits. I have a ladder. Okay, and now and I've found that this is also very effective. Forget which buttons are which. What kind of... So yeah, hit Y and then... It's not like super clear what makes it flow what direction. But it is... I literally just said it. But it is a significantly more effective way. The bush bushes here are really cute. Yeah. It does look good. Hi, teddy bear. Yeah. Yeah, little puddle bug. No, I did find it is a significantly more effective way to water things. It actually feels like it's supposed to go there. Or something is for sure. Pop art bed. Kind of makes sense that this is so low. Something about the creative use. I'm good. Oh, robust flower seeds. Well, I found them. Trace for Pokemon. What are we gonna make a little home for? Nature's Market. That's cute. Okay. Do we need the boulder? Okay, well that's cool. I really haven't done shit. So does it have to be counted? Table A. Oh, the cash register needs power. Duh. It feels like a no-brainer. And yet I forgot my brain. That there are, in fact, human not what it looked like when I left. It can't be. So, possible, yes. That's not the way we came in, is it? Yeah. That's another gate. That is not what I was told would come out of that, but okay. Oh, she's practicing her noises. Seriously? All that, you're not spooked at all? Not even a little bit startled? Wow, you're a tough nut to crack. Well, I'll scare you one of these days. In the meantime, I hope we can be friends. Be a line. Wow, it would be so easy to just fall off a ledge here. Okay. A lot of really neat Pokemon here. That's not what happened there. Much more effective. Not that dirty. That's insane how much nicer that gets, though. that again. I was hoping that was gonna be a bleak beach thing. It is. Let me tell you. That's a good one. Let me tell you. She's catty. I love her. She's that bitch. I love it. Hey, Ditto, you know you're always making homes for us? Well, I know a home you could make. I'll tell you all about it. It's for a Pokemon called Feroki. I saw them in places like this all the time. You gonna show me the water side? Yeah, okay, I'm good. I beat you to it, babe. Shit, I think he beat us too. Yep. Check out my bubbles. They're on a whole new level of supple springiness. Probably because I found a great home where I can get lots of rest. Whoa, what? You made this place? Because you want to make sure everyone's got a comfy spot to stay? Well, that does it. I'm going to help you out. Just let me know if you need anything, okay? Yes, you can help me clean. You are gonna be, you suds. Yeah, cool. Whoops, I should eat. Oh, he said he remembered something. Hey Dodo, you like making homes for Pokemon, right? Then let me share a little secret. There's a pond with a canoe in it around here, and a long time ago I saw a Dragonite living in a spot like that. Okay. Waterside dinghy. Okay. Dragonites seem super spacey, but they look so cool when they fly. I am gonna learn to fly. I'm gonna learn to fly. Okay. Not a skill I was actually expecting to get. I said, yeah, that's kind of sick, and the game was like, okay, bet. Okay, that's wild. Okay. Why is it always sand? No! Game corner. Dude, I have no idea where to get the punching game. I think I have an arcade machine somewhere. I might get out of somebody's house. Oops. You're cute. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna break this because this is curious. Ah. In fact, not a small as I speak out the wall. Those are there. Oh, whatever. I decide I need them. Okay, so they said there's a thingy. So salad. There we go. Didn't mean to add all of the grass, but it's fine. We can fix that. This little island's bigger than I thought it was. Oh, yellow kit. Okay. I also cannot for the life of me remember which direction I came. Insane looking. I do think I'm gonna get rid of the furnace here though, and just place down a wooden one. Furnace is fine, but I have to burn shit for that, and I don't really like doing that. I was gonna use my jaw to dig myself a little home in the ground, but honestly, it seemed like way too much work. But then I stumbled on a spot that's totally perfect for me. What are the chances, right? What? You made this home with that jaw? Wow, that's jawsome. That I probably should have left back at the beach. No, it's probably what I'm gonna go do. I'm probably gonna go. I know you heard the scorpion. You want to get up to go say hi to the scorpion. I need to potentially okay, we're good. We're good. He thought about it, and then I made the noise, and he said, nope, never mind. Yeah, okay. Gotta make sure. Cats are cats, okay? Yeah, so that is not the direction I came from, then. This is very interesting. Okay. Jumbled cords. Whatever you say. I don't believe it, but whatever you say. I'm gonna go paint here. I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna bring the wall torch or the furnace kit. Paint. Cardboard poles and stay here. Holy. Building materials. Oh! Trying to make another storage box. Seashell can stay. Fucking iron plating. I don't know. Seashore grass, seashore soil. Yeah, most of this thing. I don't know why I have alkaline soil. Where did I get cleaning supplies from? Oh, there's a Mari sponge! That's cute. Okay. I do remember getting this, that was sick. Little thing. Still don't know what to do with those. Well, yeah, clearly I've definitely completed the damn driver. Oh, there was a sparkle. There's stuff back here. I can't say going back there feels safe, but there's stuff back here. Oh, hey, he's here. That was a good sleep. Oh, hello there. Where did you come from? What? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so nice here that I keep nodding off. What? You made this home? Wow. I feel like I could fly forever if I get in a good sleep here. I was thinking about it too much. Yawns are contagious. You made such a nice home. I really want to do something for you in return, but what can I do? Oh, I have an idea. You're a Ditto, right? So you should be able to transform into me. And I could teach you how to fly, like this. That'd be kind of neat. That'd be, like, really sick, actually. Can you teach me to fly? That's cute. Press R while in the air to fly. That seems risky. Wow, you look just like me. Okay, we should practice a little to make sure you can have fun and stay safe. Come over here with me. You're still a beginner, so it might be hard for you to really zip around the sky. Maybe fly wasn't the right word. Glide? Yeah, you'll be gliding. It's not flying exactly, more like falling really slowly. But that's okay, you won't have to worry about getting hurt, and moving between islands will be really easy. Let's try going to the next island. Just glide and follow my lead. Flying is lots of fun, isn't it? Now anytime you want to go to another island, you could just use glide and it will be super easy. Yeah, I was wondering if you could hear that. What's that sound? Sounds like something really went wrong. I think it's coming from the top of that building over there. I really want to know what it is, but I need to head back pretty soon. I bet you climbed up to the top of that building and check it out, though. Smoking furnace. This would be for an office cabinet. Iron ladders. Are we really about to find a Tinkaton? magnet to really open now. I'm silly. I'm silly. Wow, climbing up this thing is chaotic at best. Oops, might have messed up. Okay. Girl, what are you, girl, what you smoking? It is a Tinkaton. It is in fact a Tinkaton. I kind of figured it was. But like, not what I was expecting to see in Kanto. And what's up with her hammer? Okay. She's cute. I like her little headband situation. Yeesh, what a mess. Didn't expect that weird machine thingy to literally blow up in my face. Huh? Who are you? Where'd you come from? What are you even doing here? I don't know. What do we say to someone like this? Sorry you had to see all the mess. Don't worry about me. I'm built hardy enough that I can handle a big boom like that. So you're fixing up the town to bring more Pokemon? That sure sounds like a fun undertaking, it does. I love big tall things, see? I spend my time collecting junk from here and there and trying to assemble it all into something interesting. Like this tower here, I built the whole thing. That makes sense. Okay. Believe it or not, it's why I call myself the Tink Master. Okay. She's cute. Tinkaton is particularly skilled with its hands, allowing it to make good use of other tools in addition to its hands. I love how she's... Wait, I love how it's supervisor form. That's funny as hell. Okay. Allowing it to make good use of other tools in addition to its hammer, it is very curious about buildings and machines made by humans. Okay. Well, could I ask you to give me a hand with something while you're at it, kid? I'm thinking it might even help with that town building you've got going on. What you need? I need you to bring me 6 bricks of concrete. Think you can manage that? See, I need that stuff to fix the lifts. The islands of this town, they look like they all used to be connected by lifts. I figured we could use them to come and go as we please. If they weren't all broken down, that is. So I was thinking if the lifts are all busted, the obvious thing to do is fix them up, make them usable again. Turns out, though, I need concrete bricks for that. And I got no clue how to make any. Bit old Conklater knows the thing, knows how to make it. If you find Conklater kicking around somewhere, could you ask him to whip up some concrete for me? Just so you know, I bet Conklater's hanging out somewhere like this. Yeah, we in fact did find them. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. You need limestone to make concrete. You should be able to find a bunch around here. Might not be a bad idea to gather some before you head out. Okay. Tink Master. Kind of apt that she's at the top of something so precarious. There's always cat hair in my lip gloss. Got it. Oh, you know what? I should probably have glided, glowed, flown back over from up there. That probably would have been the move. Did not think that through. I don't think... Well, no, I could probably make it back just fine. Oh, human records. Professor's diary number 5 has been added to your human records. Something shocking has happened. The Pokemon Conservation Project is progressing smoothly, and the time for my Tangela to join... And the time came for my Tangela to join the others. My dyslexia is really... hammered it in through these. In the hopes of avoiding a tearful scene, I waited until my grandchild was asleep before entrusting Tangela to one of the other project members, but later that night I received word that Tangela had run off. Tangela was like family. He should have been accustomed to humans. How could this have happened? I have a theory. Tangela was likely trying to get back to our home, but it's nearly time for my family to set off for space, even if Tangela were to make it safely home. By the time he arrives, we'll no longer be there. I feel agonizingly helpless knowing there's nothing I can do. Nothing, that is, but hope that the project staff find Tangela and keep him safe. That's insane. That's so sad. You just don't even... He's got more perspective than all of us do. He's been watching this. You know what? That's funny because when you meet him, he does mention that he hasn't seen anybody in years, and everybody else seems to be like confused, just kind of like blackout memory. Makes sense. He was probably one of very few to get to see the full gap of time, and Bubba's kind of gray. Well, little lady wants a veggie. Ah, you're working really hard on this town, Ditto. Can I ask you something too? Yeah, what you want? Yay, thank you, Ditto. So, I want you to make a crop field and plant some vegetables. Any kind would work. Oh, and you can make a crop field somewhere close enough to walk to from the Pokemon Center? Anywhere on the same island is okay. Come tell me when the veggies sprout, okay? Or actually, if you take me to where you planted the seeds, I can help make them sprout. How do I keep... Am I just not going to be able to wear lip gloss while my cat is shedding his winter coat? Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh, new friends. I was like, hey, new friend. No, that's one. That's two. Excuse me. Not one. There's Vulpix. The first one I was expecting. A little confused. One sec. Phew, I'm done. I have so many tails, it's hard to keep my fur tidy. Anyway, now that I'm all sorted, let me greet you properly. It's great to meet you. Okay. Good. We have a Vulpix. And... a Pupitar. Okay. Makes sense. We never met, right? Sorry if I'm a bit restless. I found myself the perfect home and I can hardly stop from jumping with joy. Maybe I don't look it, but I really love bouncing around, you know. I'm pretty fast, too. had to relocate my cat. He decided to start messing with Lulu. Or we're trying to. Okay. Do we have any more things? Not that I can tell. Let's see what seeds I can get. Yeah, we can make some wheat seeds. It's just one set. Oh, it's 5 bags. Okay. Actually, didn't check to see how big this crop field is. It's fine. This is such an insane location. I just keep looking around. This insane environment. Oh, woof. I totally didn't mean to I flinched and my finger hit the button again. So that was unfortunate. But she's happy. Yeah, actually, I'm just all coming out. Some strange choice of yellow foundation. Skyland sand. It's a lighter color than the ordinary sand. Folding chair. Okay. Actually. So, finding stuff to bring further. Right back here. Nice looking view. Now we wait. And water a few new locations. a little kitchen. Do I really want to make that one? I know inevitably I will. But like... Okay, so how high up does this go? Not quite high up enough. That is totally the department store. That is totally... There are pipes here. What do they do here? Because, like, I've had pipes for a minute. I have no idea what to do. Indoor plumbing? Feels sketchy. Oh, muscle. So, headbutt fossil. Okay. Oh no, just a little gift. Okay, I guess it's time to start making, I guess, I don't know what they call them, sky huts? It's my name. I don't know if I've ever mentioned my name on this channel. Shop. Wait, some of this is cute. Not the office stuff, but like the little magazine rack and the bathtub. City den kits. Okay. Wait, is that a... We can build a Pokemart? So, I want to know how that works. I'm gonna build a Pokemart. Goddamn, we're gonna have to buy some food. Shoot. Oh, well that was quick. Fine, I still need them to make concrete, so... Funk yeah, concrete. Concrete, baby. Concrete. Oh, yeah. He's gonna tell me why concrete's amazing. Oh, got a piece of tape on my knee. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna make concrete. Concrete. Oh, okay, he needs a concrete mixer. Yeah, I think we can probably make one. Yeah, I got limestone, that's not the problem. Okay, let's make him a concrete mixer. Funk yeah, concrete. That's just gonna be the rest of this. It's just me saying funk yeah, concrete. But apparently I need a fire type. Which is probably why I have the furnace. Maybe if I place the furnace somewhere, I will maybe get a hint about a fire type that exists in the area. Maybe, possibly. Someone who can shoot flames out of their mouth. Please, pretty please. What are we throwing in? I suppose grass is mean, they probably want you to throw longer, right? Oh, not the whole stack. Definitely not the whole stack. Give me that back. Yes, thank you. It's like... I want to not think about it. That's fine. It's still more than fine. That's it. Okay. Habitat. Cool. Is probably plenty. Like, that's a lot of utility poles. That's cute. Hey, there's a thing. Oh, photo number 7. Okay, that's cute. That's really cute. I love how it makes the neon noise. There's probably not anything else up here to power, right? I can't imagine. Yeah, I didn't think so. There is a whole fucking town. I didn't notice that there were power lines down here, just to start with. It's really driving me crazy. There's one element to the song that is kind of reminding me of an older game, but I cannot put my finger on what older game. It wasn't a Pokemon game, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'll come in one of these days, but And something. A yellow memory block. What am I talking about not having it? Cute. I need your help. I have a fire Pokemon. Awesome. Fuck you. I'm gonna get stuck on that. I'm sorry. Because it's right where I want to jump up for some reason. Habitats. Oh, okay, hold on. Did that really filter? Okay, cool. Well, we could probably make a few more of these. And this one. Most of these have a few potential inhabitants. Yeah, I guess that's technically its own thing. Illuminated. Yeah, Pokepops lived here for a hot minute. This just changed very drastically in a span of about 30 minutes. Little holes. It should have something in it, doesn't it? Let's try to keep them in areas that make some sense. I need him for something like this. Oh, okay, what was the other one? Okay, we're gonna build one. Called out. Woo. What you mean? Okay, I guess my only Pokemon with build is unavailable. These houses are gonna be made one at a time. Awesome. Well, where all can I go right now? Gliding anywhere right now feels precarious as fuck. Even though I kinda wanna try it. Because I mean, like, Pokopia, it's not like I can die, right? And I've got nothing but time. Get up as high as possible. And maybe try something a little silly. I think the department store was going to be the first thing I'd be able to access. Oh, more junk. It is totally sold on. Look at that. Microscope. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm kind of surprised to see that it is still pretty, Hey, oh, wait! Let's sell it all. Why can't I remember? Saffron. Of course I remembered it, like, right as like, the map is, like, almost there. This could have avoided- I could have avoided it. So Saffron City. That's wild. Silco building kinda held up pretty damn good. That's, kind of insane. Whoa! How the music also got exciting. Yeah, well, gold exists. Ooh. That was quite strong. Sketchy as shit. There's something down there. There's things down there. I don't know what. There's two of them. Why are there alarm clocks down there? cact's cute. Hello? Polyroll back there. Polyroll, Polyrap? I can never remember which one's which. He's just kind of vibing back there. This is a really insane. Whoa. Gardevoir over there. Where the fuck am I? I think that's Tink's tower. Water for Lord knows what. Wait, this is so cute. PokeLife Dev Diary number 5 has been added to your human records. In a most unfortunate turn of events, PokeLife never received a chance to be put to use. Wow, I'm using it now. The drastic deterioration of the global environment continues, and the plan to evacuate all of humanity into space has finally been put into action. Okay, so they did make it to space? Efforts have begun to gather as many Pokemon as possible from all over the world to send them into the Pokemon Center system for safekeeping. I was unable to make my dream a reality, but there is at least one silver lining in all of this. Even after we humans leave this planet, the Pokemon Center system will remain active in order to keep all of the Pokemon inside safe. The system will also keep a record of environmental data around each Pokemon Center. The framework we developed for PokeLife will be used for this. Okay. The recorded data will be analyzed by research teams set to return from space at regular intervals. They say this is how we will be determined if it's safe for all of humanity to return to the planet together. My time here is short. I must soon go to space myself. My new dream will be of the day when humans and Pokemon can once again live on this planet. Okay. Play a photo. Wait, that's silly. That's so cute. I'm kind of bummed I can only have 80 of these. Whooper. That's so cute! I'm taking that. That's mine now. This is mine now. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't steal that. been gone for hundreds and hundreds of years, for all we know. How did I get down here again? I do not know where I am anymore. I am the lost. Oh, that's right, I was going this way, I think. Or maybe? Nope. Literally just came back up this way. What is wrong with me? How? I'm so lost. Where's the hatch? Because I think I've seen it. Oh yeah, I went down that way. Right and proper lost. Holy fuck. How do I get out of here? That sounds like it. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, wait, hold on. Okay. I wasn't expecting that hatch to be functional. That's wild, though. No. I just wanted to close it. There we go. Uh-oh. I guess that'll do. Fine. Oh! Birdsong garden habitat. Totally didn't realize that would just restore our habitat. Okay. It's too bad that the calendar doesn't actually have like a month or year or any information on it. Because that would have been really neat. Could have known when we left. That makes sense. Yeah, you know, there's the you build the Silphico building. You gotta have a Team Rocket diary entry on the back of it. That makes sense. Team R Grunt's journal number 6 has been added to your human records. The secret of Team R's warehouse. Of course, I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You've probably heard the rumors about having all of the humans evacuated into outer space. Well, our boss tells me that the rumors are true, but apparently they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space, so they're gonna split us up and send us all to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool. But our boss has us covered. Turns out that warehouse is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us to outer space together. I cried happy tears. Our boss rules. How are we gonna get to outer space on our own, you ask? Well, I can't tell you that. That's not good. That warehouse is, I'm assuming that warehouse he keeps talking about is that tower we keep interacting with. This is a very nice room. And it's kind of a shame more of these windows aren't here. I'm hoping we get the recipe for those. I'd totally like fix that up and live in that little bubble. This would be a cool little space to make one's house in. Wow, those are fucked upstairs. Well, top of the Silco building. And it looks like there's a giant fucking fan. Look at that. I love how you can see like the shape of the Pokemon Center, but not the center. None of the colors. Just center. This is insane. Look at that. Okay, I would like to go talk to that Gardevoir. So we're gonna make a flight over. There's a gate over here too. What happens? Okay, so I just did a. Who will arrive soon? Oh, why hello there. I sensed a visitor, but I wasn't expecting one as adorable as you. Why is that the motion he does? Ooh, big titty awooga. Oh, you're building towns with the help of other Pokemon in the hopes that humans may return someday. What a wonderful sentiment. You'll find this island is full of furniture and other items left behind by humans. Feel free to take them, they might be of use to you. You know, I sense something within you, a strange mystical power. Actually, would you mind accompanying me for a while? I'd like to show you an interesting spot on this island. I have a feeling you may find it useful. It's right this way. I always forget that it's capable of creating a black hole. Stripe wall. Okay. Wow, where are we going? Oh! Ooh, that is cute. Game corner. There's a cave beneath this building that had piqued my interest. I sense a powerful aura coming from deep within. I've been hesitant to venture in myself. Would you be willing to explore it with me? Yeah. Ooh. Why, thank you. Let's be off then. When I spotted this cave earlier, I wasn't able to get past the entrance due to flooding. If that's still the case, first we'll need to block off the source of water. Yeah. Let us be on our way then. Oh, Sabrina Set's site on the big screen has been added to your human records. Gym leader Sabrina of the Saffron City Gym is set to make her silver screen debut at last. She'll appear in a new movie produced by Unova Region's Pokestar Studios. Details about her role have not yet been released, but expectations are high among Sabrina's fans. We hope to see her as the lead. I have news for you. Also, that is an old entrance. Oh, cute. No. Observer chairs. What kind of arcade was this? Here. Pokemon Gym. Okay. Ditto. I'm certain those aura deposits are the source of the powerful aura I sense. That would make some sense, yes. This is it! So that aura was coming from this Pokemetal fragment? This aura is quite rare, you know. Thank you for joining me on this adventure and indulging my curiosity, Ditto. If you take some Pokemetal fragments with you, I'm certain you'll find a use for them. The deposits of this aura are known to be quite hard. I doubt you'll manage to match them with ease. There must be some way to extract it, surely. Hamburg steak. What's this? You want to eat hamburger steak? What an unexpected response. Now that you mention it, I'm quite sure I smelled hamburger steak in this area earlier. Or did I? Imagine it. Wait! Who just... Okay. That's fine. Oh, there's a whole other entrance. Okay, I guess we're gonna eat some hamburger steak and smash away. Smashing it, right? I can't imagine. I should have known you'd have no trouble getting your hands on some Pokemetal fragments. You continue to amaze me, Ditto. If you melt those in a smelting furnace to make ingots, you should be able to craft all kinds of tools and items. I'm so pleased I was able to help you. She's sweet. Makes sense that it doesn't come from the trash blocks, but really didn't think about it. Alright. It's fine, I suppose. Hedge seeds. Sewer hole covers. Okay, cool. Human records. Oh, Team R Grunt journals. Team R Grunt's journal number 7 has been added to your human records. Hearing about the boss's dream of keeping Team R together, even in outer space, really got me motivated. I'm gonna give my mission one more serious go. I did a little more work on the warehouse to trick people walking by into wanting to help out with my mission. It was a lot of work, but I just had to keep in mind that I was working hard at the moment so that I could take it easy later. Not a bad way of doing things, I think. The engineers all looked kind of annoyed with me, but they did lend a hand. Now all I gotta do is wait for some goody-goody to come along and do my mission for me. I'm gonna go ahead and report to the boss what I've accomplished. I bet he'll be so proud. Yeah. Okay, buddy. You do you. Well, got some limestone. Found some more limestone. There's a lot of limestone there. Big old TV. Very much lost exploring Snivy Playland. That's kind of cute. Dear Douglas has been added to your human records. The price of vegetables has really gone up here in Viridian City since there's been so little rain this year. Are things okay where you are, Douglas? I hope all that electricity in your city is making life a little easier over there. Anyways, if you ever need help, just let me know and I'll send you some vegetables. Love, Mom. Cute. Okay. Someone's concerned mother. There's a lot of records here. Damn. Daily Porygon 2 notes has been added to your human records. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throats these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself as I've been put in charge of caring for some Porygon 2 meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. Today one of those 3 Porygon 2 seems unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so I hope it will feel better tomorrow. Oh, we're all the way back to the front. Oh, that electricity's running all the way up here. Another laptop. Wow, there's like a human record in every building out here. Hacker's confession number 6 has been added to your human records. In order to escape the disaster, humanity would temporarily take refuge in space, while Pokemon would be safely stored in a computer system. This was the general overview of the plan, but no computer system will keep running forever. The Foundation planned to send a select few members back to the planet at regular intervals to perform ongoing maintenance. But for humanity to survive in space for any length of time, it would take a tremendous amount of energy. I calculated that even a slight deviation from the original plan would result in insufficient energy to return, leaving humankind stranded in space for dozens or even hundreds of years. If that happened, the essential system protecting the Pokemon would eventually cease to function, so I decided to add a little touch of my own to the system's programming. First, it would continuously check the weather data across the globe in search of environments that could prove even slightly habitable to Pokemon. Next, if maintenance is not performed for a long period of time, and the system begins to approach its limits, it will release the Pokemon most suited to those environments. Okay, we're getting plot. Of course, ideally, humans will return someday and live alongside Pokemon once more. But on the off chance humanity returns from space, I think releasing the Pokemon into a wild world rather than leaving them asleep in a computer would be a happier outcome. It may sound strange coming from the program's creator, but I hope it never has to run. Down. Well, it's kind of right. Humans didn't make it. I don't think they did, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that the computers started spitting us out because nobody came to check on us and the system began to fail. And it would make sense that a Ditto that could be anything would be one of the first things to get spat out. So, if the humans are alive, they're floating somewhere in fucking space. But that's never amazing, because resources are still resources, and it's the same problem I have here. Damn. Okay. Well, thank you to the hacker. I didn't get the note here. Okay. Observation notes have been added to your human records. The unknown ore discovered in my hometown's bedrock possesses the positive qualities of multiple existing ores. Perhaps it's not a single type of ore, but rather a mix of more than one. It would be challenging to perform sufficient experimentation with just the sample I managed to bring here, but I sense some great potential. That would probably be Pokemetal. Building anymore. Well. Oh, I hit that button once. That is significantly more sensitive than I thought it would be. fucking tiling wall. Sure, buddy. You're a new face. What's your deal? Going around building towns and hoping more Pokemon show up? Dang. That's super rad. But, you're gonna be okay with all those floppy noodle arms? No offense. I'll probably be fine. I'm fine. Probably doesn't exactly inspire confidence, pal. Alright, let me tell you about a real good training spot I know around here. I'll take you there now. Follow me. Okay. Okay. As you can tell, the spot's surrounded by super solid sand. Let me tell you, punching the stuff with all your might is an equally solid workout. Of course, a single punch is all it takes for a powerhouse like me to pulverize sand into dust. Don't worry, you'll get there someday. Until then, you ought to train here. Oh, and be sure to clean up after yourself. No leaving a sandy mess for others, got it? It's just common decency. It might take a few decades, but if you manage to bring me 6 blocks of ordinary sand... It's ordinary sand. Sure, you can't use sand for anything, but you can throw it away. That's just common sense. That's not true. Actually, you can use sand by melting it down to make glass. I figured that out last night. So try collecting sand. It sure can come in handy. What? You already got 6 blocks of sand? For real? I was sure it'd take you at least a decade, but I guess you're more amazing than I gave you credit for. And good for you. Good on you for picking up after yourself. It's too bad sand's totally useless, huh? Apologies for the repetition, but there actually is a way to use sand. Yep. Oh, hey. Since you're clearly a genius, maybe you can help me out. Sorry to ask, but could you come with me for a second? Yeah? Woo! If you can climb up top here, there's a dojo just a short walk away. Oh, a dojo's, you know, a place where humans train and stuff. I love spending time here. Seems like there used to be an elevator running here, but it's totally busted now. If you're gonna build this town up some more, so Pokemon can live here, I'd love for them to come swing by the dojo. So I was wondering, could you maybe fix up the elevator so folks can get into it? Maybe? Sure? For real? Thanks, pal. Alright then, listen up, because I'm going to teach you how to fix the elevator. Okay, see, that's the information I need. See how chunks of the ladder are missing? Yeah, that's a problem. So to start, could you fill in the missing spots to make sure the ladder's all connected? Once that's done, I'd like you to climb the ladder and check and see if there's still an elevator platform up there. To sum it up, the first steps to fixing the elevator is connecting the ladder and then climbing up to see what the deal is. Very vertical. Ooh. Hi, this is kind of cute. I like this wall. Office table. What is this? Metallic smelting furnace. So it's just a nicer furnace? Okay, so we need to get, first of all, in the upwards direction. Yeah. Oh, here again. Better fucking remember. Oh, gotta use my memory. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I guess we're just gonna leave that open. Okay. A whole little adventure. I've been waiting for you. Oh yeah, okay, this is just telling me that it's done. Cute! It's like a tiny little house replica. There's something back there. Drimpy? Yeah. Little guy. Little jet plane. Poke. Poke. Huh? Your body feels so weird. It's so squishy. You're fun to poke. I don't want to stop. Maybe I'll poke you again sometime. It's cute. It's goofy. Oh yeah, it does work. Whoa, the eye follows you. That's kind of sick. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just the way that that's modeled. That's clever though. Feels like the eye follows you. That's really clever modeling though. A human child? No, not quite. Wait, you are not a human child? Your appearance, it misleads. No, you did not do wrong. It is just me. I very much like human children, but I do not see them around here. How do you like human children? Like, it's a little. Oh no! We're eating now. I thought that was Drifloon. Well, okay. Well, at least there are no children to eat the souls of. Whoops. Yeah, we should probably be able to make a cement mixer. Yeah. Okay, cool. Drop the pokey metal here. I'm so sorry. This Vulpix is about to be here all night long. Here's your fancy mixing bowl, sir. got yourself a concrete mixer all ready to go. Now all you gotta do is put some limestone in the mixer and take me over to it. I'll whip you up some concrete in no time flat. Cool. Now we just wait. Maybe I'll do it when she's not in the corner. I like the pink grass here. It's really cute. I should just kind of like the plants here. I just like the space. This is just kind of neat. That's grass. I was about to say, I thought I saw something move in a window. She probably didn't like that either. Okay. We have a whole house that's empty. Who wants to move into a house? Well, I say that I have to decorate it first. I have a bed and a lamp and some decor. Okay, that'll go. Cute. I like how they feel like actual little houses. Does that mean you have wall? Yes. That's different. Hello? Okay. Oops, no, I just wanted to move the bed. Because I can't do the whole wall if the bed's in the way. Give me the bed. Ooh, the inside of these ones are really funky. This feels like a spaghetti home, just because of the grass vines. Little kitty's got a home. No more sleeping on a park bench. Goofy. Imagine just being able to float in your sleep. Here, I don't have to take out the roads. Because I sincerely doubt I'm gonna get a recipe to rebuild the road. This doesn't go straight down, does it? Okay. Okay, so now I need ladders. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't look the same. No function. Ooh, I need more lumber. That's fine. It'll do for now. Christ, what does that sound like? My cat is fighting. Ooh, holy frick. Ooh, my internet's doing funky things. It has been doing funky things for like the last hour. Okay, well, unfortunately, I will just say it's my cue to leave. Sadly. I'm having a good time. Cool town. I can fly now. Kind of. It's cute though. But I guess we'll come back to this tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow. Okay. Well, fun little stream. Hopefully I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.